Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to SZA, SOS, and I think it's pronounced SZA. It's spelled SZA, but I think it's pronounced like SZA. So hopefully I'm right. I think I'm right. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do the album SOS, which came out in December, so I am a bit late, but not as late as some albums that I do. So, you know, I'm still in there a little bit. But yeah, I really look forward to it. A lot of people were saying that I would really like it, so that's why I'm doing it, because if you're saying I'm going to like it, then I'm hoping that I will. If you do want to see this uncut, then you can go over to Patreon. The links for that will be in the description. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. You can send me a tip through PayPal if you want to, or I might have a thanks button down below, might not. It depends on monetization. But PayPal is definitely one of the easiest ways to go. But if you can't do any of that, don't worry at all. Obviously, just like, comment, subscribe, watch it. Follow me on Instagram, I shall follow you back, all those things. I also have a Discord if you want to check out my Discord too. But yeah, anyway, other than that, let's get bloody well on into it. The first song is called SOS, and I'm trying to figure out, have I heard SZA on any featured songs before? I might have a quick look. Also, I looked at the album cover and I could see it's like an ocean with this long, like a diving board or something, and she sat on the very end of it. So I might do something like ocean-inspired makeup. I don't know, just to kind of go with it. Yeah, see, this is what I thought I might have heard SZA on, and it's a Homemade Dynamite on Lord's Melodrama album. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure there's a song with SZA on in Melodrama, but I couldn't remember if it was SZA or someone else, but I can't actually believe I remembered that at all. But yeah, I just went to check, and yeah, that's the only time I've ever heard SZA. I think, if there's any other times, do let me know, but I think that's the only time. Yeah, she did it on Homemade Dynamite, which I love that song, so. But I normally listen to the one without the features on, to be fair. But anyway, let's get into it. First song is called SOS. Oh yeah, and I know I just mentioned doing ocean-like makeup, but I also should mention that I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time as reacting. It's a new thing that I do, and I find it really, really helpful, actually. It actually gets me more relaxed, so I can tune in with the music, and I don't get headache as badly, because usually I get headaches or get tired with all the lights on me, but when I'm doing my makeup, it's like I can ignore the light. I don't know. I'm such a vampire. I cannot explain it, but yeah. Anyway, SOS, please. Someone help me. Okay, no, wait. Just SOS. Let's do this. Ooh, like a SOS Morse code sort of situation.
Give me a second, give me a minute. Right, I need commissions on mine.
What the? This is great.
All she got from me, and I want it back, want it back.
Wow.
This ain't no one inside. Case how you host for God. No, you've been more than long. Punk ass try to replace me, but the stakes is too high. I'm talking pedigree.
This sounds so
me. Ain't no spiteful, I'm
unique.
Talking, I'm off the bench like Brady. I'm pressing niggas like Katie. It's up. Remind you with Della Reese. So classic, that ass so fat it look natural. It's not. I talk bullshit a lot. Damn right, I'm the one. Coming back, she's so candid. Coming back, snatch like bandit. Fresh squeeze, I'm dumping like press squeeze. I'm horny like suck these. So daring like touch me. All the funny shit aside, I just want what's mine.
Wow.
I just want what's mine.
Fair enough.
One shot, case how you host for God. And I cried and cried. Shit was on my mind.
Wow.
Ooh, oh, I cried.
Okay, she can sing. Nice. Okay, that's actually a really cool intro song, because it feels like it's describing, I guess, the feelings that the album's going to bring up. You know what I mean? She is going to be maybe funny in places, but it's also really serious too. It's multi-layered. And I love the sampled background music, almost feeling like a, very muffled, very background, and the vocals with the reverb on it. It's almost like a thought, or standing on a soapbox, actually, trying to get out what she's trying to say. And it gives it like an era with the old kind of 50s sort of sound, maybe even 40s. I don't know, was it, as in like the texture of the sound was like kind of had like an old sound, but it sounded a lot like a 50s song playing. Right, I'm just going to look into it. It says here, rather than serving as a complete song, SOS is an introduction to the album's theme as a whole. My electric's just gone. So, let there be frickin' light. Right, it'll just take a moment for my bloody internet to come on, but oh well, I'm on this page so I can look through the lyrics quick. Anyway, let's read this about section quickly. Rather than serving as a complete song, SOS is an introduction to the album's theme as a whole. For example, there are references to Blind, where SZA vocalises her self-doubt and insecurities. The song begins and ends with SZA crying, presumably as those in need of assistance cry for help, or SOS, save our souls. Okay, interesting. And I felt that. I felt like it was really setting up what the themes the album's going to have. Absolutely, yeah. I didn't even have to really know all the lyrics to know. Even if she was speaking, what I'm trying to say is like, even if she was speaking another language, I could tell the song was doing that because there was no verse, there was no chorus. It was just like a, you know, it just progressed in one way and there's a lot of speech in it. Therefore, it just felt like it was giving you a what's it called? Prologue or something. This first little bit, she's saying, all that sauce you got from me, all that I gave for free, I want it back, I want it back. I'm trying not to swear in my videos. My Demi Lovato video, even though I cut out every swear word, it got age restricted. I don't know why exactly, maybe the thumbnail or the talk of saucy things, but literally so annoying. I'm just, I have to like censor myself a little bit, which is so frustrating. But anyway, she's saying here, like, you know, I've had enough of like giving everything and not getting anything back. And she's now actually putting her foot down and going, I want it back. I actually want what I gave you back. Give it back to me. You know, very much laying her boundaries, standing up for herself. This ain't no warning shot, in case you forgot. Know you've been more than lost without me. I'm so coming back. I'm so greasy. I'm so greasy. I guess she's like slipping in like smoothly. She's greased up, like it's easy. Ex-boyfriend, he's so needy. Punk bum tried to replace me, but the stakes is too high. They can't survive off mini-me. I'm talking pedigree. Ain't no writers, that's just me. Ain't no spiteful, I'm just tea. Can't hate a bee for free. Talking, I'm off the bench like Brady. I'm pressing like Katie. It's up. Yeah, it's up to me. Remind you of Della Reese. So classic, that bum so big, it looks natural. It's not. I talk bull a lot. No more FS. I'm done. But yeah, no, she's just really laying it down. She's really being like, there ain't no more of this, there ain't no more of that. It's all about me being the boss and, you know, being like, no one can replace me. She's really just hyping herself up and she's really telling you that this album's going to be a big old reclaiming some power that might have been taken from her. She even says like, damn right I'm the one. Damn right I'm the one. Coming back snatched like Bandit. That's cool. And then like, I guess that means like snatched as in like, you know, when you think of like, oh, you look snatched, like you look all like tight, hot, you know, whatever. But it's also like snatched like Bandit as in, because like a bandit steals things. Do you know what I mean? So it's a nice little wordplay there. Oh yeah, and actually one thing I did hear about SZA is something to do with like her record label not treating her so great. I don't want to just throw that out there. Allegedly, basically. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, please do. So I feel like some of this could be like against them too. Yeah, she says coming back. This ain't canned. You know, this ain't canned poo. God, it's too silly saying that. You know, being like, this is organic. This is like straight from the root, from the plant, you know, like it ain't, you don't stuff it in a can and just like mass market it. This is very like, it's like a limited edition, you know, it's just originally her. Oh, she even says, I'm organic with my fresh squeezed. I'm dumping like press squeeze. And actually, like, I do remember hearing that bit in the song because I chuckled at it, I think. It's interesting, she says, I'm dumping like press squeeze. Like that, I'm sorry, but it just reminds me of actually having a bowel movement. And it's like, I don't know, sorry, but I can't just think of it like I'm dumping, you know? But and like press squeeze, but when I think of press squeeze, obviously like press squeeze like an orange or something to get the juice out, but press as in the press, like media press, like how they squeeze you to get information out of you. Maybe something like that. The phrase I'm dumping like press squeeze refers to the act of releasing or unloading something quickly and forcefully, similar to how a press squeezes out juice or other substances. It can imply that SZA is releasing something in a powerful or rapid manner. A bowel movement, maybe. No. Potentially causing some sort of impact or disruption. It could be referring to something like releasing information, emotions. This aligns with the theme of the song, considering it is a jarring, venting type of track. Yeah, and I still think about the press, like I'm still going with the press thing with the media as well, like how the press and media squeeze you for information. I think that means something there. And she's saying like, you know, I'm feeling horn, like suck these. Me trying to say it quietly like it won't get flagged. And then so daring, like touch me. Like she's showing you like her confidence and like that she's dominating this, like her life now, which is cool. And then she goes, and all that petty aside, all the funny aside, I just want what's mine. I just want what's mine. This ain't no warning shot because all you forgot. And I cried and I cried, said what's on my mind. Oh, I cried. That's cool. It's like, even though like some of these lyrics are kind of funny and like, you know, it's a little bit petty and silly, I just really just want what's mine. Like, let's be serious for a minute, bringing it down to the core. Yeah, and like I already said that really, but yeah, that's nice. All right, anyway, let's move on. Next song is called Kill Bill. Great movie. Will it be a great song? Oh, and I tried and tried. All right, let's go. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this is like a sample from Kill Bill.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature. One night, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. His new girlfriend's next.
I love the way she's singing it.
Texas evidence, I try to ration with you, no murder's a crime of passion, but damn, now I'm in the basement, planning on my patient. Now you laying face down, got me singing over a beat. I'm so mature, I'm so mature. More than I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will.
I love how it sounds romantic. Like butter wouldn't melt. Innocent almost. The instrumental again, it's so dreamy almost and old, retro. Wow. I love how it slows down there. Wow, beautiful. Interesting. Rather be in hell than alone. Huh. Like, you know, it's almost like saying, you know, if she dies, she'll go to hell for obviously killing, but she feels like he will go to hell too, therefore she'll always be with him. Maybe, I don't know, that's obviously without looking too deeply into it all. Interesting. Just going to finish blending out this and then I'll get reading the lyrics. And of course you have to remember I'm going to be wiping away a lot of this bit too. Alright, I'm just going to have like one big blue eye for a minute, but okay, go to the about section first. There isn't a lot said about it apart from the title references the iconic Kill Bill film duology directed by Quentin Tarantino. As expected, the lyrical content details SZA's homicide all fantasies about an ex-lover while coinciding with the plot of the movies. Yeah, very cool. Verse 1, I'm still a fan even though I was salty. Hate to see you with some other broad. Know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. Basically just that typical feeling of like, I don't want to see you happy if it's not because of me, you know. I don't want to see you happy with someone else. Like I want to be the one that's in control of your happiness. Maybe not in such a like dominating way as that, but you know what I mean. And then she goes, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. It's almost like she's saying like, oh God, why am I being so petty? Oh my God, it's like sarcasm basically. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men. I don't want none, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. And then it goes into the chorus, my ex, not the best idea, his new girlfriend's next. How would I get here? My ex, I still love him though, rather be in jail than alone. And I wonder what that means too. Like, I want to be in jail. I'd rather be in jail than alone, because like, you know, if she does go ahead and do that to him, then maybe she feels like she'll be haunted by him. Even if she's in jail, she'll be haunted by him. Or it's just like, she'll just be happy knowing that there's no one else that will make him happy in the future. Like, you know, she just will have that kind of, but it's weird to saying like, you know, rather be in jail than alone, like, because you might be alone in jail too. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm being too like, you know, analytical about that. Yeah, and verse 2 just kind of carries on the story of like, you know, I tried to get you back without using any violence, you know what I mean? And now this text's going to be evidence. So, you know, I tried to ration with you. Nothing. I didn't do anything bad, but you are so out of reach. Now I'm in amazement, playing on my patience. Now you're laying face down, got me singing over a beat. And it's like, but now I've gone ahead and done it. It's almost like she's in amazement at herself as well. Like, oh, I went there. I went that far. Like, you know, I felt it. I thought about it, but now I'm here actually doing it. She even says that in like the chorus, how'd I get here? You know, like, how'd I get here? Like, why am I doing this? Why don't I just move on? You know what I mean? And she said, I did it all for love. I did it all on no substances. I did all of this sober. I did it all for us. Like, it's like she's saying like, you know, I was completely sober with this thought and doing this, you know, there was no special influences. The only influence was how much I love you, basically. Almost obsessive. It's kind of scary, but sang so well and almost beautifully. And I'm pretty sure like the music had a Kill Bill like sample going on. But yeah, of course I haven't seen the music video. It looks like it's got so many lot of Kill Bill references there, and obviously the lyrics make sense. It's literally the plot of Kill Bill pretty much, you know. She goes to kill Bill. It's in the title, for God's sake. So yeah, that's interesting. But I don't know if it was like sampled the sound, but the sound feels very Quentin Tarantino, so maybe it's just like very much using the sound of it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, next one was called Seek and Destroy. Okay. Save the dramatics, woman. Let's go. Oh, that was cool.
You push me past my own capacity.
Pretty. That falsetto. Wow. Oh, I love that drum. This is the first one that feels like relatively just modern. You know I had to do it to her. If you get that reference, let me know. Interesting. It's just really enjoyable, this song. Chasing fat ass and fake connections, chasing facades in all directions. I like that. The vocals sound so interesting. Nice. Proper R&B feel. I love how watery it does sound though in parts. God, it's got such like, I'll say that in a minute, I guess. That just went in, sorry. I was like, oh crap, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut that out. So I'm trying to be really sensible with the swearing and any kind of words, just because I'm like living in fear now that I'm just gonna get all my videos age restricted. It's so irritating. Anyway, no, I forgot what I was. Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say the sounds throughout all the songs so far. That little like background. Do you know what it reminds you of? It reminds you of ice cream and like an ice cream van. It literally does. It literally reminds me of ice cream, and it's like not curdled. That sounds gross, but like smooth, like ice cream, like creamy. It's creamy, literally, and it just feels like it's made like pastels, maybe. Well, yeah, no, definitely pastel colors. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I love the creamy sounds. I guess I'm gonna call them creamy sounds. I know it sounds so gross, but actually, it's quite beautiful. Just think of it as ice cream, of course, like ice creamy sounds, ice cream van, kind of dreamy, a little bit like very in the background. I can always picture, because I've heard sounds like this before on other artists' albums, like Hikaru's album, there's a sound like that. There's one on Namdi's album. I can't remember all of them, but there's a few I've heard, maybe even Frank Ocean actually. But I call them ice cream van sounds because it feels like the ice cream van's like really far, not too far away, but like, you know, like a street distance away, like going across the street to get to it. It's very in the background, and I can almost like hear the music from the ice cream van playing, but in this like dreamy kind of way, like it's not at the forefront. I don't know. I like that sound though. It's really nice. But I'm going to look into what this song's about though. This song explores the destructive capacities of love. Rather than heal, it hurts. Although the pain motivates SZA to take drastic actions that presumably ruin everything, she feels freer than ever without her demanding man. So verse 1, you push me past my own capacity, boy. Permission to crash, collecting damages, boy. No reaching or grabbing for more clarity now. Seek and destroy, all missiles deployed. Interesting. So like, you push me past my own capacity is like saying like you push me past my own boundaries or capabilities. You push me past like things I can actually do, like that I find possible to do. And you know, maybe that can sometimes be a good thing, like you push me to do better, but I think it sounds like it's kind of like more like a this isn't a good thing. Permission to crash, collecting damages. Why? What does that mean, like permission to crash? She needs permission to just not be perfect and be able to just like, when she needs a down day, you know, she needs permission to let go. No reaching or grabbing for more clarity now. And she's saying, now I don't have to worry about being clear-headed at all times. Now I can just, if I want to be destructive, I can be. And then she says, seek and destroy, all missiles deployed. So yeah, being like, now I can be back to my vengeful self, maybe myself that is like, has a little bit of fire and gumption, you know. Now I seek and destroy and all my missiles are deployed. I'll click on it as well. The significant other SZA is addressing is pushing her beyond what she thinks she can handle. As a result, SZA is giving herself the permission to fall apart and collect the consequences of the actions taken by the person she's addressing. She ends up giving up on trying to understand the situation or actions of the person she sings about, and at last she declares warlike attitude with the intention of destroying for her own good. Yeah, basically trying to stop, like, being good, you know, being rational and all these things. She's like, no, I actually just want to feel my emotions and let them out. That's interesting. And then in the chorus, do it to you, do it to you. You know I had to do it to you. In the chorus, SZA conveys a sense of urgency to take action towards the person she's addressing. She expresses a feeling of having no choice but to take this action. Additionally, she issues a warning to the person not to push her to take any further action. Despite her reluctance, SZA emphasises that she will do whatever is necessary for her own well-being, even if it is not something that she desires to do. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because she even says, I hate to do it to you, but I gotta do it. Yeah, she's really trying to be like, I have to defend myself at this point. But yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I've got the idea of it. I'll go to the outro just to see if there's something that's changed. All the pain I know, it used to fuel my soul, no control. I do it to you. All the hurt I know, it used to heal my soul, no control. Okay, that's interesting. All the pain I know, it used to fuel my soul. So basically, like, she used to be fueled by pain and hurt, and she had no control over it. But now she feels like she can maybe let that pain out in a controlled manner, but not overly controlled. Maybe. And what I find funny is, like, her last album was called Control. And I will go and say in the verse 2, she does say, now that I've ruined everything, I'm so free. Now that I've ruined everything, keep it all for me. She's literally saying, like, you know, I've completely destroyed the relationship and whatever. So now, but I'm free now. I don't have to be grasping at you to be like, please like me. It's like, no, I've really gone and done it now. But there's no coming back. But I feel free because I could just be myself. All right. Moving on. Next one is called Low. Low, 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 low. Okay, stop. I really don't know what I'm doing, by the way, with my eyes.
To get it poppin', but these bitches in my business call me out to choosing violence. The bedroom might be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet.
Yeah, I already felt that was gonna come in. A little bit of bass there.
Replacements on the way, please don't play.
This one's got some swag. Ooh. It's with Travis Scott as well. I like the way this one feels. Oh, that's great.
Choosing violence. The bedroom might be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it on low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Keep it on low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Wanna see if you can keep it like nobody knows shit. I need total confidential privacy. Time so strange that we on the first class trip. Don't work my nerves, you know I get bored. Yeah, too strong with me.
Yeah, babe. That low vocal. Oh, that's nice.
Real shit. I wasn't even on fuck you. But you trying to make me look stupid. I slapped the dog shit after stop playing with you.
Nice. Okay, and also I'm trying to make them look like ocean waves. It might take some time. I've never done something like this. So I'm very much just trying and seeing what happens. Yeah, that was super cool. I'm just going to quickly do a little bit more of this and then look into lyrics. Okay, so I think I've done like the white frothy bit quite good, but then I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker underneath to create a shadow. But I'll do that while the next song's playing, so you can see it. I'm going to go to the About section first. On Low, SZA literally lowers her voice and keeps it quiet, while Travis Scott provides some ad-libs, which is fitting, given the dark instrumental sound of the track that fits Scott's style. Yes, I do like that she did that low, low, low. you know, giving that low and saying low. I love it when any artist does something like that though. It's just, just really cool. I guess she's saying she's kind of low key, like outside she's low key, in public, you know, you don't know me, I'm, you know, whatever, just like, I'm keeping it low. Keep it on the low ski. I'm the lowest of the lowest. Want to see if you can keep it like nobody know, you know? And then, but then she's like, in the bedroom, no, I'd be screaming. So it's kind of got like a, you know, something hot about it. Something a little bit, I'm trying to think of words I can use. Intimate. I'll use that word then. She's a bit more intimate and frisky in the bedroom. It's so funny. I need a new trick. Old dogs don't change. Like she's saying she needs someone young or something to come and do some business. Oh, like I'm already getting white on the wrong areas. It's fine. It's something I'll deal with later. But that's funny. I'm effing. I ain't making love no more. She's basically being like, you know, I'm out here doing my thing, sleeping around, and you are with this one girl and it's probably boring basically, and I'm out here having fun. I ain't making love no more. I am getting down and dirty. I'm telling people what I want. I'm dominating the situation. I'm learning what I like in a way as well, which is cool. Yeah, again, it's just like being like, I'm not about that love stuff anymore. I'm about just being just the pleasure aspect of it and dominating the situation. And I get that, because when your heart's been broken, you really, really just don't want to be in love again for a while. It's actually kind of healthy to feel like that though for a little bit, you know, be okay on your own for a bit. But yeah, no, I really like that. And I did like the darker production, like the, it had like a swag to it, like a very like, makes you want to kind of bounce like this, you know, feel it. I'd like to play it in the car, I think. Right, anyway, next song is called Love Language. That's interesting, having a song called Love Language after that song, because that one's all about anti-love, and that is a love language. Maybe it will still be anti-love, but like, okay. Yeah, I'm just interested. My love language is words of affirmation, for reals. And you guys give me that every damn day, so thank you. But yeah, let's do it. Love Language. Ooh, the delay on that is nice.
Patience ain't no virtue with you. Text me like I'm waiting for you to come lie to me. On my days saying shit to hurt me, I can't compete. I'm so on you, still going for you. Needing you to talk to me in your love language. How you speak your love language. Bad as I wanna be yours, I can get with your program. Bad as I wanna keep focused. You remind me I'm imperfect and it sucks to admit. Ooh, don't really get the truth about me quite like you. You're the definition of my right hand, never mind riding back sheep when you leave me. Show me, yeah, how to
this one's definitely lyrically charged. They all have been, but this one is so obviously.
Your love language. That's just queued up like a last bitch looking chewed up, baby. Coming like you don't regret missing this old thing back on me.
You don't want to leave. I don't wanna go. No.
Interesting.
All that I know is it was inside me.
That stressed kind of. Oh, you know that. Oh, okay, we've got this. The strings. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just love it when like an artist lets there be room for an instrumental moment. Oh, very pretty. Oh, and we got the kind of Morse code SOS feeling. Okay, nice. I really liked that actually, but I do again think it's more of a lyrically charged one, so I do need to like look into the lyrics for that one to really enjoy the song, you know? Okay, this is what I've got so far. It's definitely not amazing, but like I said, I've never done something like this before, so it's something. I'll see if I can kind of neaten it up a little bit. Maybe even if I get rid of this bit here a bit. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into the old Laracanos. Oh, the song samples SZA's own 2020 single, Hit Different. That's cool. Sampling her own song. Lyrically, the song displays SZA asking for more transparency from her partner, wanting them to give her ways to communicate better and show her love. Sonically, the song is mid-tempo with a heavy R&B influence along with a string solo at the end, which was pretty gorgeous. And I was saying that like stressed sound, like, it resembled a violin, but I couldn't tell if it actually was a violin. And then suddenly a violin came in and I was like, okay, the violins are here. Nice. Yeah, verse 1 just basically being like, I'm done date racing, plenty of time pacing around, hate this coupe. You had bees on the side, I let mine wander too. You relentless. I don't need rent. Text me like I'm waiting for you to come lie to me. You know, he's basically got like full control, and she's saying like, I'm done with it. I'm not playing your games anymore. You know, and this bit, ruin my day saying stuff to hurt me. I can't compete. That's interesting too, because like honestly, when you're with someone who is toxic and they can say anything and then your whole day is ruined, like if what they say is bad, of course. But then still on the way, I lay awake if you're not around me. You know, it just seems toxic. It's like she's obsessed with someone who isn't great to her. Then the chorus, needing you to talk to me in your love language, show me, how to connect to you, help me understand how you speak your love language. Love languages are concepts that describe how people express and experience love. SZA wants to know her partner's love language so she can better understand and care for him. You've got physical touch, acts of service, gift giving, quality time, and words of affirmation. Those are the 5 love languages. Let me know what yours is, actually. In the comments below, let me know what your love language is. I'm interested. And why. In verse 2, she's very much being like, bad as I want to be yours, I can't get with your program. Intimacy hitting like a slow jam. Stick around because I want to, bad as I want to keep focused. You remind me I'm imperfect and it sucks to admit. But anyway, that whole bit is being like, you know, bad as I want to be yours, like I can't get with the way you are, like the way you do things, the way you express yourself. It's just not really working with me. And like when we're intimate, it's hitting like a slow jam. Maybe that's good in some cases, but it's also could you know, resemble it as being dead, you know, but like using a metaphor like slow jam being like music, which is cool. I quite like that. It's like a nice it's just like a nice metaphor. But then she says, you remind me I'm imperfect and it sucks to admit. Nobody put that purpose in me like you do still. Nobody get that work out me like you do. Like, you know, you get a rise out of me basically. You always get like the truth out of me too, she says. You know, you really get a lot out of me. And in a weird way, she's there going, I want to know how to get a rise out of you. I want to know what, not just a rise, but I want to get some emotion out of you. So I want to understand you. Like he knows how to do it to her so easily, but she doesn't know how to do it to him. And then you're the definition of my right hand. Never mind riding backseat when you lead me. That's interesting. Never mind riding backseat when you lead me. Like a backseat driver. Not everyone likes a backseat driver though. You know, it's like, let me just do my own thing. Even when she's trying to do something for herself or in control, he's still kind of leading her. There's a dependency issue there. But you're a definition of my right hand, maybe meaning like you're my right hand man. You're like my Bonnie and Clyde, my, you know, whatever you want to call it. Call me like you can't suppress memories of me. Call me like you've got confessions queued up. Like your last bee looking chewed up. Call me like you don't regret missing the old thing back. When you know the difference between me and chickens. Me and chickens. You'd hope you'd know the difference between SZA and a chicken, but I guess this is just a saying. Anyway, is she asking him to do that? Is she asking him to call her? Or she's saying that he does call her and do these things? Well, the outro goes, you don't want to be without me, you don't want to live, I don't want to go, I don't want to be alone, all that I know is mirrors inside me, they recognise you, please don't deny me. Oh, so a bit more of a desperate outro. I don't mean desperate in a rude way, but a bit more of like I can't do this, I want to be with you, like even, you know, taking back a lot of what she's actually kind of said, of being like, I'm my own chick now, I can do what I want. She's kind of being like, no, I can't. Oh, it does say here though, the usage of the voice effect might indicate that this section of the song is coming from the significant other she is singing about. He's controlling her mind and convincing her that she can't live without him, which is why she fell for his toxic, manipulative relationship. Ah, yeah. Yeah. So really it's just like a whole awfulness, manipulation tactic from the other half. All right, well, anyway, I am going to move on and we're going to listen to Blind. Huh. All right, then, let's go.
Niggas want me to get ratchet, niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia Styles, this ain't no last dance. Know my ex cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey, my pussy precedes me. Why how the times change? I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pygmy. Living inside of me, I can see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see, I can't see. I'm blind.
Wow.
Blind, blind, blind.
I love that. That's so pretty.
You ain't getting your bitch back. Calm down, sugar be words, never say that. I don't want pipe down, rather get paid back. Mama told me never shit where you lay at. I don't want righteousness, I hurt too much. My clutch and room, third day pop out the tomb. I like when you put your gun at the red light. I like all that violence, give me dysfunction. My past can't escape me, my pussy precedes me. My how the times change. You still talking about babies and I'm still taking a plan B. Living inside of me, I can see it. Keep living inside of me, I can see I'm blind.
That sounds so pretty. But it's also interesting, like, because the vocals are sometimes pitched up like, and it's almost like a naivety, you know, like an innocence in it, because it's got, you know, like a higher pitched voice sounds more like a child, right? So it goes to that innocence and naivety, like, I'm blind, like, I'm so blind to all the things that are going on, you know what I mean? Or blinded by love or whatever. And it's, again, it's that kind of self-deprecating, it's not humour exactly, but it's actually a little bit more of like a, oh, why am I like this sort of situation. Doing a little bit of spray of the water here. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing something like this. I really never have done it before. I'm just like trying my very best, I guess. Because these are oil-based kind of face painty things. They all obviously stick to the bottom and so on like that. So I'm just trying to get some eyeshadow to matte it out. Doesn't matter if it's perfect because the sea is, you know, not one block of colour, but just getting it as good as you can. And before I go on to the next eye, I might just try and add little bits of glitter to go in the waves as well. Not right away. What I'll do is, sorry, I know this video isn't about makeup. I'm just trying to be quick. Right, I might actually use this liquid white as well because it's not oil based, it dries quickly. So I might do it because this is very, you know, blended and so on. This will just add a little bit more dimension, I guess. Well, hopefully. I don't know, it might ruin it. Quite literally don't know if that's even helped. I feel like I've made it more annoying actually. For God's sake. You try things and you don't always get it right. All right, that'll do. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. All right, anyway, let me go into the lyrics. Get these off for a minute because they're annoying. Oh, for God's sake. Blind speaks about being blind to the good things. SZA also sings about attempting to seek the things that are right in front of you. Interesting. The verse one, I can't quite pinpoint the exact meaning behind it, but I can understand the lines, if that makes sense. It says here, when I clicked on eating everything, no fasting, this is most likely an allusion to her Muslim background. SZA used to wear a hijab but took it off after she was bullied for wearing it. In Islam, Ramadan is a common period of fasting where Muslims must abstain from eating, drinking, smoking and intimate activity. But she's saying, I'm eating everything, I'm not fasting. It's like her saying, I'm not that person anymore, you know, I am totally different. And, you know, she even then goes on to say, I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense, you know, I'm different now. And then I ain't no Junior Style, this ain't no Last Dance. I'm imagining that's from the film Save the Last Dance. And this line SZA may be referring to how she may struggle with moving on from her ex, as she sings in the following lines: getting intimate on my ex because he validate me. Effing up a check, I don't want no receipt. Might get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. You know, she's laying it out on a table like, yeah, I may get intimate with my ex because he validates me sometimes, and sometimes I need that. And she's saying she doesn't want a receipt. It's kind of risky behaviour to not want a receipt, but maybe she's balling, so she doesn't care about the receipt so much. Like, it's got so many mixed messages within it that like kind of flow around. It's not like a verse that's about one specific thing, if that makes sense. Anyway, the pre-chorus then says, hey, my past can't escape me, my kitty precedes me. And that's interesting because it's like, my reputation precedes me. Let me click it. My reputation precedes me is a common phrase meaning that without ever meeting you, someone may have an idea of you. Yeah. By replacing reputation with kitty, SZA either is saying that as a woman she is seen as an object before she is seen as a person, or she's saying that due to her saucy reputation she is seen differently. Yeah, that's cool. That's interesting. But yeah, it's a powerful line actually. It actually is. My kitty precedes me, as in, like, you know, people know about that kitty. Yeah, and it might be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how you want to view it, I guess. My, how the times change. I'm still playing the victim and you're still playing the pick me. That's so cool. Like, again, the self-deprecation that she's done on the album. Like, I'm playing the victim. Like, yeah, I'm aware I'm being a victim, but you know, you're still being the pick me. You're still wanting people to pick you. You know, the pick me boys, pick me girls. That sort of thing that goes on now. Internet term. The word pick me is used in almost everyday TikTok slang. It literally says it here. Pick me usually means a type of person who constantly begs for attention and approval. Yeah. How? Ugh. Get a life. Get your own life. Do you know what I mean? Pick yourself. God's sake. Anyway, it's so embarrassing. All the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I seek living inside of me. I can't see, I'm blind. Yes, exactly. Like, all the things I want in life, all the things, you know, the love, it's in me. It's just like, and she's saying it's embarrassing because she's aware of it. She's in the early phases of it, right? It sounds like she's just become aware, right? So this is all new to her. And she's like, okay, now I'm aware. Shouldn't I just be able to love myself now? But she's still got many steps to go before you can actually do that. And I'm not saying it in like a, oh, young paddle one. I don't know. I haven't really watched Star Wars. Padawan. Is that a thing? Oh God. You know, whatever. Young apprentice. I'm not saying it like that. But, you know, it does take time basically to find ways to love yourself. And it could be something that you're learning your whole life. You have to learn to love yourself every single day. But then she goes on to say that blind, again being like, it's so embarrassing. So then like kid voice being like, blind. It's all very like, oh, it's self-deprecating. Yeah. But yeah, the second verse goes in a little harder. You ain't getting your B back. Calm down. This could be worse. Never say that. I don't want to pipe down, rather get payback. Yeah, being all like, nah, like, I want to get payback, I want to get vengeance. I am not being calm about this situation. Mama told me to never make a bowel movement where I lay at. I don't want righteousness. Yeah, like I don't care about what's right and wrong. Just let my emotions out. I hurt too much, I lost too much, I lust too much, I hit my clutch and vroom, third day, pop out the tomb. That's cool. I like the way that sounds. She's just like gone wild with emotion, basically. I hit my clutch and vroom. I'm accelerating through this. I don't care what's going on. And like Third Day Pop Out the Tomb was interesting. It sounds like a Jesus reference. I'll click it. This line seems to be a biblical allusion to a chapter in the New Testament of the Bible. Yep. More specifically, John 20, in a passage, Mary Magdalene finds Jesus' tomb empty on the third day after his crucifixion and death. Yeah, okay. She's saying like she's in a rebirth, basically. She's done with all the, keeping quiet and controlled. She's now all about getting it all out, and it's like the rebirth. She's changed. And then she goes, I love you when you pull your gun at the red light. I like all that violence. Give me dysfunction. I like when you come, never stay the night. I feel like she doesn't love those things, but it's just like she's pretending she does, It's like this kind of, she's so hurt that now she's loving the things that would hurt her before, and now she's being like, no, I love that. I'm reckless. SZA continues explicating, is that a word? Explicating? Is that a word? Anyway, SZA continues explaining what happens in this car ride. In the prior line, SZA details her anguish, desire and decision to ease her pain by getting in the car and probably going to see an ex-lover. There's an added edge to this joyride, given the lover's penchant for violence. But the gun SZA mentions here could also be a phallic reference. Oh. Maybe it is. Oh my god. Maybe. Anyway. It doesn't come as a surprise. The car as a place of intimate revelry shows up elsewhere in SOS. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so but it is like she's saying, I love it when you do all these destructive things. It's a bit random that she's saying that after being like, I've lost so much. And then she's suddenly like, no, I like it. It's like this weird battle of duality. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
Thinking about it further in editing, I just had to add this. I think I'm also trying to say that she's in the car and she's about to go somewhere with her ex, and she probably feels a bit of shame and guilt that she's doing it because she knows that he hurts her. So she's flipping the script in her head going, no, it's great when he does these things. I love it. No, it's cool. I'm down for it. Yeah. Like faking it, you know what I mean? Like to herself so that she doesn't feel the shame of going there with him again.
Yeah. And like you're still talking about babies and I'm still taking plan B. That bit was interesting too. Like you talk about babies but with another girl and wanting a family, but now I've changed. Like I'm not talking about babies anymore because you hurt me so bad. I don't even want to think about that. I'm thinking about being just independent, basically. Really cool song. Okay, next one's called Used. I wonder what that's going to be like. Well, I have a good idea. It's not going to be very nice. Let's do it. Used, feat Don Tolliver.
Yes, I've been used to being used like this. Ain't no difference on me, more than lies in my thoughts. Praise the most high for protection over my mood prize. They feel better. Might get chipped, minding my business. Might get chipped, sharing my vision. Might as well keep up if it's even worth conversation.
I've been riding through this cold world. Thought you had another one and caught a widow girl. I feel like I'm out of touch. I need your love, oh, it's a mile away. Do you want share, we're going either way.
Blessings twice as much, let them stress me too much. Can't hide from pressure to what we done living they lie. Can't trust nobody you ain't been broke with. Niggas gotta break my thought it'd be easy to get myself on. I need it, but it takes time and I'm out of patience. I burnt it with you. Can't let me better when you try this.
That's nice.
Just need you honesty. Just don't need discussion. Spend my life discovering new shit.
I've been riding through this cold world. Caught a widow girl.
Widow.
I feel like it's over.
Yeah. No outro. Oh, nice. Okay. Simple song. Nice. Simple. Chill. Cool. I like the vibe of it, the groove of it. Nothing really to like speak about completely on the instrumental side of things, but again, very lyrically heavy, as in a lot of lyrics. So yeah, I've already been recording for an hour and a half. Isn't that mad? I'm going to go to the about section. I might not go fully throughout the lyrics in this one, just because it does take a long time. In this track, SZA talks about being used all the time to the extent of being numb or used to it. Yeah. Okay, I get that. And like, I'm not going to go through every detail of the lyrics, but like, it makes sense. Like, it just constantly happens. At this point, she's like, okay, right, yeah, numb to it. Totally get it. And that happens when that can happen with anything. If you're used to something, you do become numb to it at the end of the day. But yeah, I am going to move on. I like the song, by the way. I did like it, but I just didn't have a lot to say. All right, next song is called Snooze. I like the feel of this.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. All of them around you scared to do. I'm not mobbing, scheming, looting. Hide your body as long as you dreaming about me. Ain't no problem. I don't tell the truth. I look better under you. I can't lose.
Oh, I like her voice.
I'm with you. Snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose.
That's pretty.
And nobody do body like you do. You do. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you dying. Ain't a home when you dying. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment?
Sounds so nice.
Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Main one right, are you frontin' on me and I'm the main one crying? I'm the main one crying, just tryna be you everything. Main one crying.
Lose when I'm with you. You just doing, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you.
I really like her vocals in this song.
Nobody do body like you do. You do.
That's nice. Another pretty chill song. Nothing that really stood out to me apart from the vocals, actually. The vocals were really the standout part with all her little runs and the way and her little falsetto moments. Really gorgeous. I'm going to go to the about section. Might not look into lyrics properly right now. Snooze features SZA trying to be in the moment with a significant other. In the bridge, SZA is longing to be loved by this person, and then number one. The love song was released as the 8th track of SZA's very highly anticipated sophomore album, SOS. Yes, okay. Her vocals are, even the comments on here are like, nah bro, her vocals. They're just loving it. That's what I thought. Like literally the vocals are just so gorgeous on that one. But like the reason I'm not going into lyrics again is because they do all have a very similar theme. Like even in the bridge here, main one riding. How you fronting on me? I'm the main one trying. How you blame it on me? You the main one lying. How you threatening to leave? And I'm the main one crying. You know, it's very much a whole like this guy pretty much sucks. And she's always trying, and you know she's a victim in the situation, and she's like crying and trying, and you know all these things, just trying to be your everything. She says as well, you know, and it's just that painfulness of like, and she goes, I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? So you know she's just saying she doesn't even want to miss the moment when they're together. But then she's saying, I can't lose when I'm with you, like you. Like maybe the like you is like saying a bit more of like a, oh, I can't snooze and miss the moment. Oh, but you do. You snooze and miss the moment, don't you? But she finds this man to be very important, and obviously he doesn't really treat her the same way. And she's literally saying she'll do anything for him, pretty much, in the whole song. Damn. She even says at the end of verse 1, tell the truth, I look better under you. Go on, just tell me, you know it's true. All right, next one is called Notice Me. Ooh, that's nice. Big old subby sound. I love that. I really like the drum in this one. Wow, the lyrics.
Cheap, she'll be spitting out, provide the mood. I understand, man. Sit on this and boy. Finna take me a ride to the shore now.
Her voice,
I can't like this gang, I just get more real.
pushing it to the front.
I wanna be your girlfriend.
It's like vulnerable.
Be your person.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be your girl. I'm gonna get the dick that I deserve. Yeah. Try to flip on me, I hit you where it hurts. Yeah. I told you you don't need no girl. You can't even speak.
Wow. Damn. I do love the honesty, you know. It's now moving into Gone Girl. Notice Me very much just like, you know, I don't want to be your girlfriend. I'm just trying to be your person. It's almost trying to find a way in that won't threaten, like won't make him afraid, you know, like, you know, I won't be your girlfriend. Can I just be your person? It's almost like that's like pick me attitude in a way. And I don't mean it in a rude way. I think she's aware of that. You know, I don't need to be your girl. Cool with just being your person. I already tried to be your girl. We can't even speak, but you stay on my mind. I can't regret no time spent with you. And I still wonder if you notice me. It's very much like, notice me. Look, I'm here, my hand up at the very front of the class. So yeah, it is that painfulness of being like, she can't let him go, basically. She bloody well can't. But she's got to. But yeah, I really like the drum beat in that one too. Really nice. Had like a bit more like of a boom, boom. The subby kind of a kick drum sort of sound, which is nice. Yeah, I just like that. Little submarine. In the song, SZA explains to her lover that she doesn't want to be their girlfriend, but just their person. She stated she already tried to be their girlfriend, but that didn't work out. So now she would rather just be the person who loves them with no labels. Yeah, I know, but it won't work like that. That's just not gonna work. I can understand the thought process. I've been there myself, of course. But like, yeah. It's just sad. It just makes me sad. Interesting song. I love the, like I said, I love the vulnerability. I love the honesty, just being like, showing those insecurities, showing that part of her that is a little bit like needy, I guess. Anyway, yeah, let's go on to Gone Girl.
Flip mind, don't need to decide when. Straightforward, eyes on the climbing. Birthday bitches in my third trimester. Shift eyes, they tell me you lying. I need more space and security. Just you and me.
You and me.
I need your touch, not your scrutiny. Losing, gone girl.
Okay, we've got a bit more of a dynamic song here. Actually had like a real shift in the music. Got the ice cream van in the back again. There's a bit more clarity on the ice cream sound, so. Wow.
Can't think it's too hard to process. I decide with demons I digest. I'm just tired of repeating, I digress. Tired of it.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Just lovely.
Still anticipating the worst. I need more space and
nice. I'm probably not going to add glitter here because I don't want to ruin it.
losing me, before you losing. Gone, gone girl, gone
Nice. So there's a little orchestra moment, the strings coming in. Felt like a surge as it came in.
She's gone, gone girl, she's gone girl. Memories drown me, the further I go. Damage pretending like it's all okay.
I like that. It's like a little clap sound. Oh, she sounds so good.
Gone, gone girl.
That's different. I really like this one.
Girl, say gone girl.
Yeah. Wow, it's like heavenly. This one definitely feels more fleshed out as a song. You know, I'm not saying like the previous ones weren't fleshed out, but this one had a lot more instrumental pieces, a lot more layers, dynamics, you know, instruments coming in on like each chorus having something, I don't know if it was something new. I'd feel like the last chorus felt, yeah, instruments were still coming in, newer sounds were coming in even at the very end. So I really liked that one for a lot to do with that reason. You know, and especially in a reacting circumstance, because I need something to react to. If it does the same sound again and again, I'm not going to react, really. This is actually a really nice chill album, though, for doing makeup, actually. I do like doing a makeup to this sort of sound. It's actually kind of, yeah, relaxing, smooth, chill. And the lyrics I'm really enjoying reading as well. And, like, getting into, like, the meanings behind them. And a lot of the meanings are themed around the same thing, but they're just different inflections, like different little moments that are different, almost like symptoms of heartbreak and trying to move on and so on. But Gone Girl, it's an interesting song title because of the film Gone Girl, and she's already used the title Kill Bill, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is referencing the movie Gone Girl. SZA references the critically acclaimed psychological crime thriller Gone Girl. Yes, and channels its theme of love, relationships, and abandonment. Yes, okay, cool. I like that she like refers to movies. She must be someone that quite likes movies and film. I really do myself, so yeah, I relate to that. In pre-chorus, she's saying, I need more space and security. I need less voices, just you and me. I need your touch, not your scrutiny. Squeezing too tight, boy, you're losing me. You're losing me. That's interesting, you know. I need more space and security, which is interesting because space is like, I need more independence, but I also need your security, which is a bit more of a tighter grip, right? Like there's space, but then security makes you feel like you're smothered in a way, but not in a bad way, just in like to feel secure. But maybe she's also saying I need more space and security in the sense of like, I need to feel secure in my own space as well. I need less voices, just you and me, very, very much like, I don't need all the outside chatter of anything. I just need it to be one-on-one here. I need your touch, not your scrutiny. Again, being like, I need your loving. I don't need your judgment or your cruel words or criticisms. Squeezing too tight, boy, you're losing me. And it's like, oh, that can kind of go back to the security thing as well. Squeezing too tight, you're losing me. Like you're being overprotective, or you're being controlling, you're holding me too tight, and now you're losing me. And like it could mean like losing me as in I'm dying, like squeezing and suffocation, but then it's also the metaphor of it being you're losing me as in I'm not in the moment with you anymore. I'm falling away from it. Gone, gone girl. You better learn how to face it. She's gone, gone girl. So gone girl. Never replace her. You better learn how to face it. Yeah, interesting. I'm going to click that. Here SZA uses a melody and gives the female perspective of the lyrics from the chorus of Hall and Oates. She's gone. Ah, that's cool. Oh, nice. Little reference there. Can't think. It's too hard to process. Get around you and I regress. I decide what demons I digest. I'm just tired of repeating. I digress. Trying to find deeper meaning in the nonsense, trying to grow without hating the process. Tired of anticipating the worst, yet still anticipating the worst. I think that's one of my favourite verses I've heard on this album so far. Something about it's just really neat, really tight, makes a lot of sense. You know, there's a lot of meaning behind every line. Can't think it's hard to process, too hard to process. She's just basically saying like, it is literally too hard to process. I can't think it. I'm overwhelmed, basically. Get around you and I regress. Like as soon as I'm around you, all the personal healing I've put in, all the triumphs I've kind of had are just slipping away as I go around you. I feel small again. I feel like I'm back at square one. And then I decide what demons I digest. That's cool. Like she's got control over the demons she wants to face, basically. And then she says, I'm just tired of repeating, I digress. You know, she's like, you know, I'm going on, you know, etc., etc. It's like, but it really ties in with the repetition. But it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. We get it. I digress. Trying to find deeper meaning in the nonsense, like trying to see what all this craziness, like this whole ridiculousness, is there something deeper there? It can't be this ridiculous. It's got to be something with substance, something substantial. Trying to grow without hating the process. Again, just trying to like be a better person and enjoy that as she goes, like feel good within herself and like it's an enjoyable thing, but it's actually really hard and she's not enjoying it. Tired of anticipating the worst yet. Yeah, tired of the anxiety. Yeah, exactly. I love it. It just really says a lot, that verse, and it's done so well. What are different rhyming schemes as well? Progress, regress, digest, digress, nonsense, process, worst yet. The whole verse is just on that one, like, you know, rhyme scheme there, which is really nice. In the bridge, inward I go when there's no one around me and memories drown me the further I go. And ain't nobody talking about the damage, pretending like it's all okay. I try to erase, I live to escape. Yeah, when she's on her own, she just goes inward and all like the memories drown her, you know, all her past is just like popping up and it hurts, you know, and ain't nobody talking about the damage, pretending it's all okay. Like everyone's just like she's almost like saying, how can no one see this? How? And she's like, I try to erase, I live to escape. I live in my life and living it wild and the way I do, it's just so I can escape the pain. Very interesting. I really like that song. Nice, really cool meaning, really cool dynamic in the sound. Just really pretty too. Okay, next one was called Smoking on My X-Pack. Okay. It's only 1.5 minutes. I might let it run into Ghost in the Machine, Phoebe Bridgers. That's just not a collab, I would imagine, but I am so freaking down for it. Okay, I'm going to let this one run into that then. Right.
Roll the clip and run it back, I'm really like that. I'm really not friendly, I need my credit numbers. I need the data, got you talking crazy. Abracadabra, you niggas sideshow. I'm bobbing like Psycho, you gassing like Texaco. I'm fucking on heartthrobs, I got your favorite rapper blocked. I heard the dick was whack, your favorite athlete screaming, text me back.
Nice, sampling
again. Get back together, I'm screaming back at a bus trick. Hawaii for weather, booty soft in the leather. The bitch accusations true, you hating from nosebleeds, I wish you well. Wow. Smoking on my X-Pack tonight. Smoking on, you can trust in me.
Nice. It's like the intro, but like a little interlude bit, middle of the album sort of moment.
You can.
Wow. That sounds really nice. All right, Ghost in the Machine. I'm excited for this, you know.
Conversation is so boring. Heard about what I hate her, I don't agree. I did it first. Happy, can you keep me happy? Can you distract me from all the disaster? Can you touch on me and not call me after? Can you? I need humanity.
Oh, I love this one.
Don't like humanity.
I love it.
Only humanity. I need humanity. I need everybody wanna be beautiful. Scared of the all that God like you forget how to love somebody. I ain't everybody, I ain't everyone. future. I don't rub back at sleep, but I don't power down. I'm wide open, I'm awake, I'm on auto. Distract me from all the disaster.
This is crazy.
When you touch on me and I call me after. Password, I need humanity. Y'all like humanity.
I love the way it feels. Oh my god, anticipating Phoebe. Oh, I got goosebumps. It's so Phoebe as well. Oh my god, she sounds so good.
I just think about myself and look where that got me. A hotel
Wow.
waiting to feel clean. Boring. Gang, you touch on me and I call me after.
Those percussive sounds.
Hate on
That's
me
cool.
and mask it with laughter. Y'all like humanity.
I love this one.
Humanity.
Something about it.
Y'all like humanity. I need humanity. I need. I think I might be trying to pass my life with morality.
Wow. That one had a really special feeling to it. Very, you know how I'm doing like ocean eyes? Yeah, ocean eyes. Yeah, like that one actually had like a feeling of an ocean for sure. It must have something to do with like the sounds within it as well. I'm so glad they did Phoebe right on this as well. They really gave it the Phoebe essence when it came to her part, which I'm just so happy about. It just sounded right. It really did sound right on this track. This song explores how SZA's growing contempt of the music industry machine she finds herself in. Frustrated, she is looking for her partner to offer her an escape from her situation, even if temporary. Fair. Phoebe has said this about the collaboration. That record is insane. Just sent me a DM and it all happened so fast. I'm not really used to that. Personally, I sit on stuff for so long. It takes me years to make albums. So I like being involved and seeing someone else's world from a different angle. She's so effective and cool and a great hang. That's nice. That's cool. Like it happened so fast, but she obviously felt comfortable with that. You know, it didn't go wrong. It actually went quite right. Well, more than quite right. It went really right. I'm going to move on. Not going to go into the lyrics of that one. Really loved the song though. I got the lyrics and yeah, basically said what the song's about. Yeah, we've still got a lot of songs to go. F to F. Female to female? Let's see. Right, that's different to what we've had actually. Really pretty.
Worry that you already don't replace me.
This is really different. Oh, that little bit of grit in her voice too. Where's this going? What? What the hell is going on? What a genre changer. I'm not mad at it. I love it.
I just had to get my rocks off. You got no loyalty, you push me till I pop off. I beg for empathy, you give me nothing so hard without you. I feel it. Will you call me? Will you hang me out to dry?
Wow.
And I didn't want to sell my soul. Wishing that it wasn't so hard, man, I'm on my knees. Get a kick out of missing your call. And I hate me enough for the two of us. Hate that I can't let go of you enough. This why I fuck them cause I miss you. I fuck them cause
I really like that. Yeah, come on, girl.
I'm looking for comfort. I knew all along. I knew that you loved her.
I get intimate because I miss you. I get intimate with him because I've met you. There's so much swearing in this album, I think I'm screwed on YouTube anyway. expecting that. We just had like a... Okay. We just had a rock song. A cute chick flick type rock song. Cool. Just really did not expect that. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, what I'm going to do is finish up this eye, get some lunch, and then come back and talk about it and feel a bit more replenished. Let's just say that. I'm just feeling a bit like headachy and hungry because I haven't had lunch, to be fair, and it is nearly 3 p.m. So yeah, I'm just going to finish up this eye though. Okay, I am back. And yeah, the eyes are basically done. I think I've done pretty good. I'll show you them properly at the very end, I think, though. But yeah, this song seems to be about... It's similar things. It is just similar things. I don't want to fully go into it. I'll go into the chorus because, you know, why not? Get a rise out of watching you fall, get a kick out of missing your cool. I like that line, actually, you know, like, you know, first of all, get a rise out of watching you fall. That's like a very generic kind of big thing. Like, it feels good when you don't succeed, but then they get the kick out of missing your cool. That is a more, I don't know, that hits harder because it's like, when I miss your cool, it makes me feel powerful. Like, if I'd known that your cool was there, I would have probably picked up. But like, missing your call was like a happy accident. It makes it look like I don't care about you that much, even though maybe I just missed it by accident, but I like that it makes me look like I don't care. And then she also says, I hate me enough for the two of us, which is sad. Like, definitely. And then she says, I, you know, get intimate with him because I miss you, you know, talk about someone else. Like, I get down with him because I'm thinking about you and I really need to take my mind off you, basically. I just need this to be over. But anyway, I am going to move on. But I did want to say I love the rockiness of that song. It was really surprising and funny because I keep saying recently, I feel like loads of pop people, R&B people, you know, popular music artists are getting into a more of a rocky sound, which is just so interesting. Also, the F2F likely stands for F to forget, which is interesting. But I really just love that, like, that rockier sound. I really do. Okay, I wonder if there'll be any more of that, because, you know, we are kind of like in the second half of the album. Will there be more like that? I don't know. Or maybe it was just a one-off. She wanted to try it. Okay, next one was called Nobody Gets Me, and I feel like that could easily be a title for a rock song, but let's see. We've got the guitar again. Nobody gets me. It reminds me of Fade Into You, the chords and the sound.
Took a long vacation, I mean butt naked at the MGM. So wasted, screaming for stick it in for the memories, get to kicking in on loose. What's left of you? How am I supposed to tell you?
Nice.
I don't wanna see you with anyone but me.
Kind of like a country ballad in a way.
Nobody gets me, you do.
Oh.
You do.
Wow.
You do.
Wow, that's so pretty.
You do. Yes, me, you do.
That's really nice. She's got... I have to pause it because I will forget. I like how she talks about like, nobody gets me, you do. It's very like, ooh. But every now and then she'll pop out and do a, ooh, and I love the act for front. Oh. Rather than a, ooh, which feels very in. Instead of being in, she's out. Yeah, it's really nice tonal changes that she does.
You do.
Nice.
Nobody gets me. I'm feeling empty, so you left me. Now I'm stuck dealing with a deadbeat. If I was you, I wouldn't take me back. I pretend when I'm with a man, it's you.
Wow,
when
she sounds so
I know
good.
that it's too late, I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. Nobody gets me, you do.
Oh.
You do.
pretty. Nice. It's like mermaids all singing. Oh, it even sounded like it dropped into water then.
Nobody gets me,
Nice. I really like that one. Super pretty and sad. Yeah. You know, I'll take these off for a minute while I do the old foundation. Yeah, she just basically is saying, like, nobody gets me like you do. I don't want to see you with anyone else. I want us to be together. I just want us to be back together because I don't think I can find anyone else that's going to get me like you do. And that's a real strong feeling, actually, when you are in a breakup, because you do get to know the person you're with very well, and it almost feels impossible to be able to get to know someone else on that level again. It's like, no way can I get to know someone else like this now. Like, they're not going to understand me, but of course, like, it, yeah, you do have to grow it, and it doesn't mean that it can't happen, but it definitely feels like it can't happen at the time. It's like, no way, like, you know all the littlest details about me, maybe even sometimes you know me more than myself. So that's a really hard bit to get over when you break up with someone. But yeah, I just love the way that sounded. It really did have like a ballady sound. It did give, again, it had an ocean kind of feeling to it. Like the little backing vocal sounded like Little Mermaids a little bit, you know, sirens in the sea. Really nice. Kind of glad I've done this makeup look because it is weirdly fitting in a way, you know, with some of the songs. Nobody gets me, oh, ooh. She's got such a beautiful voice, honestly, and I like the different tones she goes in and out of. Really, like, I don't know, just really nice and gives her that like unique edge. It's a breakup ballad encapsulating her feelings through the last moments of their relationship with her ex-fiance, who was the only person at the time that she felt truly understood her. Yeah, being a fiance too, it didn't, not just an ex-boyfriend, it's an ex-fiance, they were engaged. I can only imagine how that felt. Poor thing. How long has it been now since they've broken up, you know? And who was it? Who was she with? I'm interested. Was it a normie? Was it a celebrity? I'd love to know. I know I could just Google it, but I do like asking you guys. You know, keep the communication flowing. But yeah, let's go on to the next song. And it's called Conceited. Oh.
I just got my body done and got no guilt about it. I just heard your opinion and couldn't deal without it. Oh, feeling like my lobby. Oh, proud about my salary. Oh, reason to depend on you. No reason to make friends, I'm cool. No reason to make friends, I'm cool.
The beat is quite fun, actually. It actually has some joy in it, the beat. She's got really lazy tone here. Not tone, cadence. La 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 la. It's like slurring.
Always speaking my name, I can't lose no sleep about it. Say that shit to my face, you know I'm gon' slide about it. Oh, feel like a billion. Oh, feel like I might jail on ya. Oh, no reason to make friends, I'm cool. Oh, I ain't got no reason to depend on you. I can't take my foot off, they neck this and encore. I got everything and I'm living off all of it. Me. I'm betting on me.
Interesting. What I liked most about the song was a bloom, 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 bloom. Like it had like a orangey pink colour. It actually had like a joyous colour. It had like a pop feeling. There was some joy to it. I can't really explain it, but yeah. And then the song being like, I got no reason to depend on you, no reason to make friends, I'm cool. God, I got no reason to depend on you, no reason to make friends, I'm cool. And I like the way she's like, I'm cool. It's like this kind of, I don't know, like Yeah, I'm cool. I don't know, it's like almost bubblegum. It's kind of like cutesy in a way, like, no need to make friends, I'm cool. I don't know. I could just imagine it in like this kind of chick flicky feel again. Yeah, it just says she doesn't seeks validation anymore and takes pride in this. Ultimately, Conceited is about being unapologetically yourself and being you for you. Yeah, I felt that. Cool. But I am going to move on. Next one is called Special. Oh, I love the way that sounds. Ooh, so muffled almost.
I wish I was that girl from the Gucci store. Pimples where my beauty mark should be. I got giant skin on my elbows and knees. I never liked her, wanting to be.
This is giving me Olivia Rodrigo feel here.
Like I was an ordinary girl.
No ordinary girl.
Special.
There's like lots of references here.
No, I'm just a loser.
This gives me Phoebe Bridgers as well.
Special. I hate that you made me just like you.
Oh.
Wanting to be thick, now I wanna be thin. Her Pilates is in, bet you windows out. You say I'm too wild, you gon' hate me now. Oh, you got me fucked up, why'd you have to fuck her? I don't wanna see you, why'd you have to treat me like I was an ordinary girl? Wish I was special.
Wow, Radiohead reference, I imagine.
Now I'm just a loser. I used to be special.
I love this one, by the way.
Regret that I changed me, just like you,
just like you. Sounds like they're in a submarine with the Just Like You bit. Just like you. Like completely submerged underwater. Yeah, that one like hurt me a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. It was really like, oh, I don't know, there's been so many vulnerable songs on here, but that one, like, even the way it was sang in that kind of cutesy voice I get, like, think about it, the song before had that kind of mumble rap, kind of slurry, which is okay. I just don't love that sort of thing. I'm like, I want to hear the lyrics, you know, and I'm not being rude. I know it's a style, it's stylistic, and I don't hate it, but sometimes it's a little like, I don't know, it's not my thing. It's just not my thing. But anyway, this one, it was all very much like that. It's very like, I wish I was that girl from the Gucci store. I don't remember the melody, but it's like, duh. And it's like got that cute, it's just cute. I like when she goes like I was an ordinary girl, it reminds me of ain't no ordinary girl. What is that song? Is it like Victorious or something? Like some sort of Nickelodeon thing. But anyway, when I click that though, it says, SZA here expresses similar feelings in her June 2017 track, Normal Girl, taken from her studio album, Control. Okay, cool. I've not heard that yet, so I don't really want to go too much into it. But yeah, that whole verse is about being like, you know, I'm not the most perfect person, but I wish you saw me like I was, you know. I wish you saw me as like this goddess, not the person I am, where I have pimples where beauty marks should be. I have dry elbows and, you know, dry skin. And, you know, it's actually quite relatable for a lot of people, you know, what she feels. And no one's perfect, but you can understand the feeling there. And then I wish I was special. I gave all my special. SZA vacillates. Whatever that means, between two simultaneous desires to be conventionally attractive or to be unique and special. She regrets giving up her individuality for the sake of pleasing her partner, draining herself of everything that made her different. This is made worse by the implication that SZA's partner would later cheat on her. Right, okay. Making her realise that she's no longer as special as her partner said she was. Oh God, yeah, I didn't know she was cheated on as well. I knew like he had a new girl, but I didn't know it was a cheating situation. I wish I was special, and I guess that reminds me of Radiohead. I wish I was special. but I'm a creep. I gave all my special away to a loser. Now I'm just a loser. I used to be special, but you made me hate me. Regret that I changed me. I hate that you made me just like you. Wow. And that just really speaks for itself, doesn't it? I don't really have to explain that. It's really sad because the girl she was before was pretty cool on her own, and she probably thought she was pretty cool on her own too. You know, sorry, I had a packet of crisps earlier. I brought the whole bag in by accident, but I just noticed it and was like, oh god, don't want a big hula hoop packet in the background. But anyway, yeah, whatever. You get it. You get the gist. And the whole song is pretty much just like about being insecure, but also being like, actually, what made me special was amazing, and I want that back in a way. Right, okay, next song is called Too Late. It's too late. Time is up. Let's go.
What's my problem? How I should be loved, and if it's just us, is it bad that I want more? Is it too late for us?
Nice. Again, I felt that was gonna happen.
Moving so close, we can buzz.
Like there was a song earlier where it was trebly and up here, and then it went in with the like little bass bit came in. And I knew that would happen, and it did it again here. And sometimes it doesn't always happen when I listen to an album, but this one is doing it when I expect it, which is quite nice actually, because it really does make a song feel dynamic when you have a lighter sound and then it drops into that more fuller sound. It gives it like a shelf, you know, gives it another level, which is nice.
Too late for us. We both scared of love. Is it bad that I want more?
Interesting.
Like a toolie in your waistband.
Oh, I love that with the acoustic.
Bustin' like you catching the body and you in G-stand. Oh, love, I know what's up. Can't get enough. Too late for us.
Oh, it's so nice.
We both dangerous. Is it bad that I want more? Pressure, I won't learn my lesson. I want you to stretch it. I was born to roll. I got no. And too late for us. We both dangerous. Moving so close, we can bust. Tell me you. Nobody hurt me like you do. Every time you break my heart, I feel new.
Oh.
Every time I fall apart, I call you. I just loving the shots.
Right.
Can't get enough. Is it bad and I want more? Is it too late for us?
Ooh.
How do I deal with rejection?
Okay, interesting. She's saying, is it too late for us? At first I thought she was talking about someone else, you know. Like a new person. Maybe it was cute, like being like, is it too late for us? You know, could we fall in love, or have we already been so broken that it's just not going to happen? But I think it's about the same bloody guy, which is actually just starting to annoy me now. Like, I'm not saying it in a mean way, but I'm just like, I hate the hold that he had on her or has on her. Like, I hope it's going now, because like, ugh, I want her to be free from this. I don't want her thinking, is it too late for us? I want her knowing, yes, it is. Move on. On the 17th track, SZA's highly anticipated sophomore album, SOS, SZA is asking if it's too late to revisit a broken relationship and give it a second try. SZA also says that both contenders in the relationship are dangerous and they are scared to try again, but SZA just wants to love and be loved. It is a possible song about SZA's ex-fiancé. I mean, I get it. I don't know. Who am I to say whether you should try again? Like, I can't say it, but from what we've heard off the album, I'm a little bit like, do you really want to try again with this person? He cheated on you. Like, he doesn't sound like the nicest person. He brings out parts of you don't actually like. Where's that anger that you had before? Where's that kind of bad B energy from the start, you know? Will it come back towards the end of the album? Or does she ultimately go back to him? I don't know, but I'm getting frustrated. I need to know the rest now. And when she goes, every time you break my heart, it feels new. It's like, oh. Yeah, I know that feeling. But it's just, oh, damn. Right, next song is called Far.
It's great. If nobody wants you, you're free.
Try to wash all of my shit away.
That sounds
Try to
so
wash all
good.
my emotions in a few brews. Need a palm tree. I be drinking in private. Don't call me to party though. Put my feelings on layaway. Done being used. Done playing stupid. I don't want none of that shit. Got me running short. Far, far like I don't recognize me. Far, far 'cause I let you define me. I'm far. Lately I feel less cool as before. Got it up to help me to feed my ego.
Wow, the instrumental was nice.
Always on my mind.
That little like.
Just is on the phone. I just want my sanity back. Better than being your enemy. Better than letting go. Scared that I'm being you. I don't want none of that shit. I ain't going. Don't get it screwed. Don't play it clueless. That's how you do. Far like I don't recognize me. Far, far 'cause I let you define me. I'm far. I remember when you had me upside down. Stress me out and turn me out. It's all bad now. I'd rather than be your enemy. Ready to let it go. Dragging me far, far like I don't recognize me. I'm far, far 'cause I can't trust nobody.
Damn. Really just carrying on the themes here. I'm actually not going to say anything about the song. It makes sense. I get it. I'm going to go on to Shirt. That's hard.
Kiss me dangerous.
That's nice.
So lost without you all around me. Leave me, don't look back, it's all about you. In the dark right now, feeling lost but I like it. Some more in my skin, it's all about the stain on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves. Old nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn bitch, you so thirsty. Broad day, sunshine, I found a way to fuck it up still. Can't cry about the shit that I can change. Just tough crowd, I hate it, can't stay. In the dark right now, feeling lost but I like it. All I got right now, feel a taste of resentment. Shimmer in my skin, it's all about the stain on my shirt. Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate, damn. And how you do me, I'm supposed to trust. Baby, supposed to love, and supposed to hurt this way. All I need is the best of you. In the dark right now, feeling lost but I like it. Hurt new bitch on my nerves.
I love that line.
Nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn bitch, you so thirsty, looking too desperate, damn. You ain't deserve.
Okay. Ooh, little outro. I really do like that sound. Okay. Simple, very simple song. Yeah, there's some songs on here that are just chill, don't have a lot to say if I'm honest. I love it when she says new beat on my nerves. That's funny, like there's a new girl that's getting on my nerves. You know, maybe a new girl that like her ex likes or something. She's talking about herself when it goes here. Going back on my word, damn B, you so thirsty. I think she's talking to herself there. You know, still don't know my worth, still stressing perfection, let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you know, she's realising, she's aware of the fact that she's looking desperate, and it's almost like, she's like getting annoyed by that as well. The self-deprecation once again, but also self-awareness. Okay, cool. Far, by the way, yeah, I did really like Far, but I don't have anything to say at this point. Like, it's all very much like the theme carries on. Like, honestly, I'm just enjoying it, so I'm just gonna keep going. Open Arms feat Travis Scott.
When you do your best, you can. I done told you. When you do your best, hell, that's all you can do. You, me, and anybody else. So they always talk.
Running away from where I'm from, never can stay with no one. When no one's
beautiful. That is really nice. I love this one. Travis Scott.
You forever got it. You say that I'm tripping, I hit back like where you taking me. Locked in for life, on God, no replacing me. Consequences, repercussions, karma keep on changing me. For you, I try. Face card, got an ID. Say la vie, go to Perry. It ain't 5-star, it ain't me. Just don't switch sides. I can 5-piece your wrist AP. Back shots make you feel relief. Anything, just don't care. I guess I gotta go. I guess it's time to go.
I like that.
I ain't gonna let you go.
The backing moves.
Gotta let you go. Gotta let you go. The only one that's holding me down. 'Cause I'm the only one that's holding me down.
This is the outro. Ooh, okay. Cool, right. We are nearing the end of the album. I've been recording for 3 hours. I did have obviously a 20-minute break, I'd say. So, but that's a long ass time. I'm doing good, to be fair. I'm not, like, doing the makeup really does help me. But, yeah, we're getting to the end. I did like that song quite a lot. Really liked it. Thought she sounded beautiful. I will say though, there's just like, I don't think there needs to be this many songs on the album. A lot of the songs are like kind of simple instrumentally. A lot of songs are saying the same thing. A lot of the songs could have been, lyrics could have been put in another song. I don't know. I really don't want to come across as negative because I do genuinely like it. I like the vibes. I don't mind doing it when I'm doing my makeup and chilling. But if I wasn't doing my makeup, I think I'd be getting a little bit bored around now, just because it's a lot of songs. It's a lot. I don't really like albums that have this many songs on anyway. Well, some, that's not true. Some I love it, but like, not when they have similar sounds to them. It's not really giving me any diversity in places, and whatever. That's the way it is. I'm not mad at it, but also it's just hard to like react to. I guess there's not really much I could say and so on. But I like the lyrics of that one. I really liked that one. I really did. Open Arms is about being devoted to a person who accepts you for you and being devoted to the person who loves you. Travis sings about wanting to be in love with someone forever and wanting to be with them forever. Nice. Is Travis Scott, is he the one that's with Kylie Jenner? Because I think he's already got that. Like, you know, he's got a girl. So he's saying that's what he wants, but I think he's got it. Well, nothing's certain, of course. So you can still want that, even if you've got that. Nice. Cool. So I am just going to move on to the next song. I don't think I need to go too much deeper into it. I do love the lyrics. I do love looking at all like the different, you know, one-liners and getting into it and seeing what I interpret from it. But I just feel like this is going on too long and it's going to be a long video. It's hard. Like, I love reading the lyrics when I do like these album reactions, but it's just sometimes just too many songs to do it with. And it's a little bit annoying because, like, honestly, if there was less songs, it would be so much easier to do. But yeah, you know, we get the vibes. I get it. You get it. We all get it. It's all wonderful. But let me just show off my makeup very quickly. Okie doke. So here we go. Kind of good. Not perfect, but it's kind of got like a wavy feeling, not like traditional, not like a beautiful painting that some people might do, but you get the gist, and from a distance it just looks like blue with white. I don't know, but I actually kind of like it. I think I did a pretty good job for never doing something like this before. Just doing so, it's fun to do something new and yeah, get creative with it. I actually kind of like it. I like the intensity of it with the different blues, and yeah, I don't know. And I really like the way I did the eyeliner. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it actually. So yay, done the makeup. Ooh, well, bloody well good after all that time. Did spend quite a lot of time doing it, didn't I? But yeah, let's move on to the next song. Maybe now I'm not doing my makeup, I will be able to focus on the lyrics more as I go too. Right, next song is called I Hate You. Okay, sorry.
I be so sick of you niggas, you're contradicting. Treat me like all the right, wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about your whereabouts. I can't keep no conflict with you, boy, can we just rub it out? I've been down, baby.
That's nice. She sounds so good. Oh, that high vocal is amazing.
And if you wonder if I hate you, what I would do to make you feel just like this.
Yeah, man.
And if you wonder
I know that feeling. Yeah.
Used to be too solid till you scramble me. Used to be your rider, you meant to handle me. Now I'm at your island with you.
Wow.
Silent treatment, that mean no permission. Hard to say your song, you don't ever listen. No. I've been down, baby. Lost in the line first. Lost, ain't no finding us. And if you wonder if I hate you,
I do. I love that.
To make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this.
Oh, that's cool.
What I would do to make you feel just like this.
Nice. I like that too. Very cool. But again, simple, chill. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very relatable feeling, isn't it? Just like, oh, I'm broken and I'm in pain and you've really broken my heart and I really wish you could feel like this, you know? Like, if you could understand how it'd feel, then maybe things would be different, or maybe I would feel better about that, basically. I wouldn't have to feel like I'm on my own with it. Yeah, but there's that anger again. Instead of being like, could we make this happen again? It's back to being like, nah, I hate you. Why did you do this to me? All right, next one's called Good Days. Pretty. I like the sound textures here.
Get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Baby, baby, I've been on my empty mind shit. I should've kept from
I love the instrumental here.
Wasted the best in me, oh yeah, baby, you don't care. So now I'm trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arm, I'll feel it a smile.
With Jacob Collier.
Good days, always inside. Good that they've been in my mind. Since I disappeared, if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, know you like that shit. Can't groove it, baby. I gotta keep from losing the rest of my
I really love the instrumental. So delicate. Oh, that fluttery sound just now. Oh. ethereal and dreamy. See like a garden with lots of birds. That's different. Wow. There is a lot of bird sounds, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, it's blissful. Wow. That one's really pretty. Oh, there's still more to the song. Oh, I like that. Yeah, keeping the feeling going. That is fantastic. Best instrumental on the album. That plucking is just... Oh my gosh, just going in deeper into like the ocean. That's pretty. That's got to be one of my favourites, actually. Just when I didn't think I could get another favourite there, you know? And we there get hit with the penultimate track. Definitely one of my favourites, especially instrumentally. There was another one earlier with the violin that I absolutely enjoyed towards the start of the album, but that was probably my second favourite. Instrumentally, just fantastic too. And it, yeah, just had a blissful feeling, and it makes sense being called Good Days. It was released on Christmas Day, which is interesting because it actually had a very summery feeling. But I guess the album was released in December. Oh, cool. Little Christmas present. Can't stop looking at my eye makeup. I've never done something like this before, so I keep being like, oh yeah, I see what you've done there. One, you know, they do look a little bit different to each other, but that's fine. On Good Days, SZA tries to move away from the past and present negativity, looking forward to the future instead. Good! Finally! That's what we wanted all along. And I'm glad that's happening. All right, and now this is the last song, and it's called Forgiveless Feet Old Dirty... Old Dirty Bastard. Can't be saying that, can I? You old dirty bastard. It seems like a very British person. I don't know. Sounds Devonshire. All right, let's go.
Hey, yo, the original G.O.D. Making young ladies scream is my specialty. From the funky west music stereotype. When I kill that old man, rugged flow, or the disco stuff, strictly hip hop. Baby, I can't stop.
I don't care about consequences, I want my lick back.
I like this.
Bridges of my enemies and the peace. Call that bitch my kid, she ain't no kin to me. Give a fuck what you prefer, I'm super frown to go back and forth with no average dork, it go. I don't mind competition, it is what it is. You don't mind taking fiddle, that's why you
Oh my god, that's so high.
You take it, I did shit. I'm genie 3 wishes. Better watch how you think out loud if it's bomb. I don't need nobody helping you surround me, though. Back and forth it go. It's hard, I know. I know it's not gonna end how you want. Not in the dark anymore.
Oh, it sounds so good. I'm loving this. It's got a bit of a horror hop feeling. I love the way it skips the beat a bit, you know, like sampling it.
Yo, I want to give a special shout out all my niggas and nigga reps. All $3 oh love my nigga.
Oh my god, great. That's actually a cool ending song. I love it. I love the clunkiness, I guess, and it had a horror feeling to it as well. The closing track, SZA speaks on people talking behind her back and disrespecting her. She asserts her confidence in herself and that she sees who around her is lame and won't forget but won't be brought down by anyone either. Forgiveness contains 2 vocal samples of Old Dirty Bashed in its intro and outro respectively, as well as Hidden Place by Bjork. I was wondering where that sample was coming from, you know. I was like, what is this sample? It's really cool. But oh my god, that's cool. But not thought it was Bjork immediately. It says here, how did SZA get Old Dirty... I keep doing it in that accent as well. You old dirty bass, like Hagrid or something. But anyway, how did SZA get Old Dirty Bass audio for this song? SZA said, it was definitely like, I doubt that this is going to be allowed to be on the album, but it surprisingly was. And I talked to his estate, it really just came from a piece of documentary footage from Rodney Jerkins, and he was sweet enough to let me use that. And Old Dirty Bass was freestyling in the back of the footage, so I took the audio. It's cool. Yeah, it definitely is cool. I actually really like added something. Nice, yeah. And also, I just want to say, as much as I would love to go into every lyric, and I've already said this multiple times, but just, you know, a real meaningful moment here. As much as I would love to, I'm just one person. So it's like, and I know that you don't expect me to either, but sometimes I expect myself to, you know, I'm like, I know it's fun, I know people enjoy it, so I expect myself to give the best of what I can do, but it's just not possible when it comes to like this many songs. And like, I was a little bit rude being like, oh, there's so many songs, it doesn't need to be this many songs, but it was more in frustration that I couldn't look in deeply to every song. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's more on my behalf. I was kind of projecting a little bit, being like, why do you make such a long album? And really it's just because I'm sad that I can't go into the details, nitty-gritty details all in one. And that's why when Lana Del Rey's album comes out, I'm going to be doing it like over the week. I'm going to be doing like 2 to 3 songs videos, so I'll be dissecting the album up so I can really get deep into the lyric analysis and not worry so much about timing, because I don't want this video to be over 3 hours long, and it is 3 hours 25 right now. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, no one wants to sit there for that long anyway. I mean, I don't mind too much because I was doing my makeup and therefore I'm completely hyper focused into it, but it's annoying because I also want to read the lyrics and read every one, but it's just, yeah, it's just literally not possible. And it's not good for my mind either, because I'll drain myself out so quickly. So, you know, it's all about, you know, when you're doing a video too, you're trying to conserve energy, give the right amount of energy, but conserve energy as you go too, because you know that you've got more songs to come. It's a balancing game with energy. Luckily I did Pilates this morning and they always give me a good amount of energy for the day. I'm so glad I did them. But yeah, I hope you understand that. I really did like the album. Yes, I do, though I stick by the fact that like some of the songs are just very similar, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But when I'm doing a reaction and I can't go deeply into the lyrics, it could be a little bit like, oh, I really hope that I don't look stale and boring, or that I don't like it. It's just like some songs don't really give much of a reaction. Like, come on, like, do you sit at home like this at every song, like if it's done the same thing again and again? No, you don't. Like, you jam, you groove, you know, you just get into it and you vibe. And that's what I've done, and I'm glad I have. Like, do you know what I mean? I would never fake it. But yeah, it was just interesting. But it's a hit and miss album for me. Like, there's no skippable tracks in the fact that I would skip them because I really hate them. No, there's no song I hate at all. I actually liked all the songs in their own way, and some of them were just chill background kind of feelings, and some of them were a bit more, you know, intense in the sound, something that really wrap you up in it and you can lose yourself in it, and the words are all relatable. I see where she's coming from in a lot of it. I can feel the pain in a lot of it. She conveys the emotion well, like she said she would. She told you what the theme of the album was going to be and she went for it. I love that there was a rock song in there. That was like really bizarre. I love her references to Gone Girl and Kill Bill. Very cool as well. I do like towards the end that it was a lot more of a positive feeling, you know, Good Days. It was so beautiful. One of my favorites, absolutely. Too Late annoyed me. Like, I got it, but it annoyed me. I was like, yes, it's too late. Do not even think about going back to him. Do not think about it. However, I mean that in a very caring, protective, mothering way, you know, like a way that's like, don't do it. But I understand on her level to relate. I get it. I get the feelings of, you know, should we get back together because you love them still, and there's love blindness there. I really like the song Blind too, actually, thinking about saying blindness. Blind was a lovely song. Oh gosh, Seek and Destroy was fantastic. Oh my god, Kill Bill was really cool. Yeah, there's so many that I really liked, and just some that I was a bit like, cool, yeah, nice, chill. But anyway, what's your favourite song on the album? And let me know what you thought of the video. It really does help me to see what you think and so on. And yes, makeup has really made me happy. I'm really, really glad about it, because trying something new anyway is one thing, but trying something new on camera, oh my god, that's scary. So I'm really pleased with how it went, and it, you know, it might not look perfectly like the ocean, or, you know, it might not resemble it too much, but you get the idea, right? And it's my version, you know? So, but anyway, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye!